Okay, we're live.
Okay. Trying to make some adjustments to this bush. I'm using this dark magenta, mix it with Mars black and a little bit of gray or white. And coming in here, trying to see what I want to do with this. The leaves should be smaller towards the end, and the sides to give it more depth. So I'm going to shave off quite a bit of this. And these leaves should be smaller as well. Sometimes I take off quite a bit and damage what I've done, but you need to take a risk and then I'll soon go in with some bright color to start laying back in some of the leaf shapes. I've been pushing back a lot of these leaves into the center of the bush, trying to decide and just as I go what I want to keep out front. The closer the bushes, the closer the branches are to the viewer, the larger the leaves, obviously. So this part of my painting is in the shade, so I'm not working with any direct morning light hitting it.
Someone said, beautiful painting, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Now I can come in and kind of looking at some reference just to inspire me here. sometimes you can overwork something too if you just keep going. So sometimes it's nice to just step back and see where you're at. So I move away from it a little bit. I like that the bush is starting to feel like it's closer towards me, in the middle of the bush. But I need to do something about how far I want to extend these side branches out.
There we go.
So I want to work and maybe see what I can.
Someone said it looks like a Bob Ross painting.
Oh, thank you. I love Bob Ross. He's the man.
Someone's also wondering if you draw or paint to sell these paintings.
Yes, I do. We sell mostly reproductions, and I do sell my originals from time to time for investors that want to make an investment, but my paintings are more expensive than the average artist, so I'm glad I have high quality reproductions in canvas and metal and paper. Just making small leaves on that side helped, and now I can intensify the color to make them stand out a little more as well.
Oops, sorry.
Oops, sorry. Okay.
Trying to maneuver around in the studio can be a
Yeah.
task.
Yeah, especially when you have an artist flailing his arms all around the place.
And take a scan over the painting.
I'm glad you're tall, Tyler. You're like a human tripod. You won't have to go work out and do anything. It'll be like some sort of a oriental exercise that you're doing. I've seen it on YouTube. It's like I want to sign up for that. It looks really healthy the way they move really slow with their body movements. That's what you're doing right now, trying to capture the moment here. I appreciate you doing this.
Oh yeah, of course. This is fun.
I'm not going to go in and make very many sharp edges or anything, because I'm going to want to step back and take a look at what I've done, and in a few hours go back on this bush and make any final adjustments to the composition of this bush. I'm just trying to make it, flow in with the rest of the painting.
Oh, this tripod's acting weird.
Okay, I think I'm gonna reduce the size of. Gonna cut away at some of these larger leaves. See what happens here if I completely knock this one out of here. I'm thinking get rid of that one too. It'll show the bush behind it will show better. Okay, that's starting to look a little bit better. Maybe I'll have some just coming up behind the rock here. Varying the size of the leaves gives it a lot of more depth and interest also. Okay, I'm getting to a point where I think I want to put a hole in the bush. It's kind of a dark area, kind of like a black hole in space. Right here. Helps bring some contrast into there. Okay, I'm ready to go on to some other area. I'm going to kind of think about this bush for a while, and if there's any final adjustments, I'll do that. I will go in with some brighter colors, slight brighter colors later. I do want to do a glaze. I just get a feeling about a leaf, and I want to glaze over just a little bit brighter color into here. More orange. Keep it kind of watercolor, just really thin like watercolor. You get a nice softening of the edges.